because water gives you energy. You actually need energy to sleep. You need energy while you're sleeping so your body can repair itself and rebuild your immune system and all that. Hydration is super important for transporting nutrients from into and out of your cells.
Yeah.
It's important to keep your blood viscosity, the right. Not too runny, but not too thick.
Right.
What's that? And it's important for brain health.
Yeah.
But your body, your organs, your body is made up. Your brain is made up of 60% water.
Okay.
You gotta have water in order to think right. So
you've got to hydrate the noggin.
Yeah.
You've got to take care of it.
I mean, we could talk about hydration all day long. Not to mention it conducts electricity. Water does, and so we are energetic beings, and we need water to be able to have the energy that.
So let me ask you: for most people, they feel like, well, I don't really like the taste of water. Water is actually tasteless, right? Which is interesting. People say that. We say, well, I don't like the way water tastes. I don't have time to drink water, or I like there's all this resistance around drinking more water, right? So what are some things someone could do that's listening who feel like dehydration could be their issue and it could correct some things? So what's something someone could do to actually drink more water?
So, the common thought has been to drink 8 8-ounce glasses of water per day, but that's different for everybody.
It's different for everybody. Yeah.
You really, I use the half your body weight in water per day in ounces. So if you weigh 100 pounds, then you're going to drink 50 ounces of water. Kind of thing. However, if you're not used to drinking 50 ounces of water a day, or even 30, I just say drink one more glass than you're used to.
Okay, that's a healthy start. Drink one more glass than you normally would drink, and start there, right?
Right.
Because I think when it comes to making big changes like that, when people are overwhelmed and it's something they've resisted for a long time, it takes a while for you to kind of get in there and get it going. So I like the concept of just drink one more glass than you've been drinking, and start there, right, and build from there.
And I would start first thing in the morning. I would have a 16-ounce glass of water that you get out the night before and have it, and it'll be room temperature, so it's not too cold, not too hot, kind of Goldilocks-y, kind of thing, and chug it, really. Yeah. Just because what is going on when you're sleeping is that your body is detoxifying, and you've got to usher those toxins out of your liver.
Flush them out. Yeah.
And so that helps do that. You could put a squeeze of lemon, and if you like apple cider vinegar, you could put a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar in there. That's going to help as well with the flavor. You can put strawberries or cucumbers or oranges in the bottom of your water bottle to give it a little bit of flavor. So you can drink infused water with like fruits and cucumber, something like that, just to kind of give it a little added flavor and taste. Yeah, and make it yourself. Yeah. You don't have to spend a bunch of money on the expensive waters. Not drinking. Don't drink during your meal. Have 8 ounces of water prior to your meal. Prior to the meal? Yeah, about 15 minutes. But don't drink during your meal, because that dilutes your digestive juices. Okay. And could really affect your digestion. So. Okay. But water is super important for digestion and for getting everything moving. So that's you got to hydrate your colon. Hydrate your colon. Yeah. Drink more water. Okay, good stuff. All right, so those are my 3 points regarding the 6 pillars of health. Any other pillar that you would like to talk on? I know stress management is an ongoing topic that we all tend to try to deal with or have a better system about. Probably falls into the same, under the umbrella of stress management. Mindset. Because. If your mindset is right, then you're going to be able to manage your stress better because you're more aware. And so here it's like this cycle. It's just a cycle system, right? It is. Yeah. I do want to have you back on the show actually and talk more about mindset and stress management, because I think that's an area where there's a huge opportunity to talk about some practical tools, tips that people can actually incorporate into their busy schedules, like in micro ways to help them see significant results, because so many people are experiencing heart attacks, strokes, heart disease, and these silent killers that are just taking people out when the body's been under stress for so long until it can no longer function. So I would like to actually have you back on the show to kind of talk about stress, just some stress coping, stress reduction, stress management tips, and just maybe have a conversation about
improving your health and lowering your stress levels are just some tools that people can use.
Right. Yeah. But a real quick, easy thing to do if you're feeling stressed out, like if you're in traffic and you're hating all the drivers around you, is to take 4 deep breaths in, hold it for 4, and take 4 breaths out and count.
That's good.
It's called box breathing.
Box breathing, yeah. So it's inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4.
Repeat.
And repeat.
And do that 4 or 5, 10 times.
Yeah, it will literally reset you like in seconds, right? Really because it's called box breathing. So if you guys would like more information, feel free to Google it. Or I think there's a gentleman who's a Navy SEAL who kind of started that, and some other people are doing it as well. But it really works.
Yeah, and even doing that before you go to bed too will help kind of calm the autonomic nervous system and get you more into that parasympathetic space instead of the sympathetic, which is the stress.
Yeah, thinking there's a tiger in the bush and it's really a rabbit. You're thinking, oh my gosh, you're freaking out for nothing.
Or a killer under the bed. How many times have you jumped under the bed?
Or a killer under the bed.
The tiger, the killer.
The imagination is super active, right? It can be anything.
Exactly.
So tell us, Michelle, as we're kind of wrapping up here, I want to know more about your clients, who you serve, what you enjoy about being a health coach, and just maybe share with us like some aha moments that you've worked with your clients is where they've experienced some really good results or outcomes by working with you.
Okay. Well, so recently I was working with a client, and she has dealt with chronic pain for years. Back pain, she can't sleep, she has so many digestive problems, and we literally made some just very simple, profound changes. I mean, like drinking more water, managing stress better, eating some greens, taking some processed foods out of her diet, kind of thing. I mean, just like tiny little things.
I like it.
And so we were talking the other day, and she said, Michelle, I feel so much better just in the 6 or 8 weeks that we've been working together. She goes, and I finally feel like somebody gets me. And I was like, to me, that was such a win. I was like,
so good.
It felt good. Right. So, because I'm all about helping people, and I think that a lot of people go to the doctor, and the doctor can't figure out what's wrong. So then they start telling these people it's in your head. Right. You're not really. You're fine because they can't. Because the doctor can't figure it out. Yeah. So it becomes the patient's fault that she or he is not feeling right. So I work with a lot of women. My age, older, in their mid to late 40s and older, who have kind of just been everything to everyone. Like they've been an amazing mom, an amazing volunteer, an amazing friend, an amazing wife, amazing everything. And somewhere along the way in this amazingness of this mom, she's lost herself.
Because mothers are amazing. My mother is super incredible. Yes. I don't even know how my mom did it. I was like, honey, you are like my champion, my superstar, right?
That's right. And, a lot of women feel underappreciated and unnoticed, But so I help them, and maybe they've like gained a little bit of weight. They're not feeling great. They're about to be empty nesters, or they are empty nesters, and they just kind of need to rediscover who they are. They need to get tapped back into that innate genius that is lying within them, and just be empowered and learn how to be empowered through the choices that they make.
Yeah. Awaken the inner goddess, right? Because she's in there. Just awaken the inner goddess. Like she's in there. She's been dormant for so many years. And so women, and I love it that you put women in a situation where they could just feel empowered, feel strong, feel like they have what it takes to get back in the game, figure out who they are, lose weight, and have a better quality of life.
Well, and we spend so much time serving others that we don't serve ourselves. And I always tell my clients, in order to serve other people better, in order to love your family, to love your friends, to love your church, to love whatever it is that you are involved in, you have got to love yourself. And
you've got to love yourself first, because how can you give something that you do not have, right? It's so weird, right? How can you pour into someone else's cup if you haven't taken time to pour into your cup? And just kind of what I talked about earlier is that's one thing I do every morning. That's a practice I have embedded into my day. I don't care how many deadlines or things I have to do. The first thing in the morning belongs to me, my quiet time. I check with myself, pour into my cup. First of all, I'm like grateful for a new day. I'm like, oh my goodness, coach, it's a new day. I'm in the game. What can we do to make the world a better place? How can we serve and show up in a big way? And so, and I get that from people. It's like, well, Jackie, you're always on. You're on and so energetic and so lively. And I'm like, well, yeah, probably so, because I make sure I take care of myself, because I can't make that someone else's responsibility, right?
No, and if you put that on somebody else, then you won't be happy.
Or you'll be disappointed, because people are trying to figure out how to just maintain and survive on their own, right? Just period. So good for you for sharing that with your clients and encouraging them to take care of themselves.
Well, and I think that it all starts with gratitude, like you just said.
Yeah.
Like, just thankful for every little thing and finding the joy even in the difficult circumstances, because there's always, always, always a learning opportunity.
Yeah. Everything is a learning opportunity, right?
Everything.
And I think as long as you're alive and you're still in the game, you can sort some things out, figure some things out, grow, evolve, and figure out what you can do in your life to live your best life, whatever that looks like for the individual, right?
Exactly. And like Morgan Freeman says in Shawshank Redemption, if you ain't living, then you're dying.
You heard that, right? One of my favorite movies. Yeah.
So get to living, ladies.
Get to living, ladies. Yes. And so, Michelle, this has been a great conversation. And so what else would you like to share with our audience in terms of health, well-being, empowerment, living their best life?
Well, every choice you make is either going to build your health or take away from it. So I think that being aware of the choices that you're making, what you're thinking, what you're drinking, what you're eating, how you're exercising, how you are serving others, is going to either add to positively or take away from your health. So you've got to build the awareness around all those practices.
I agree. Yeah. So if someone would like to get in contact with you to maybe talk to you about your coaching services, to find out what's going on with your upcoming, do you have any upcoming events or anything you'd like to share with us right now?
Right now I'm trying to get my daughter off to college.
I know, right? So exciting.
Which has been very all-encompassing, which is a wonderful thing. But so I've got some things in the works.
Okay.
But they're not,
they're in the works.
Just in the works.
They're in the works. I love it. I always have a project in the works, right? Yeah.
Yes, but I would love to talk to anybody who is interested in health coaching. You can go to themichelleward.com.
Okay. So if someone has questions for you regarding your coaching services, or just maybe some health questions, they can go to themichelleward.com.
Mm-hmm. And sign up for a consultation. I offer a 30-minute free consultation. So
there you have it, my friends. Yeah. She offers a free 30-minute consultation. Go to themichelleward.com. Click on the
link.
Click on the link.
The link that says
to contact us. More information. Yeah. So, Michelle, this has been a great conversation. Thank you so much for everything. I would love to have you back on the show to talk more about what you do, because there's so many amazing things you do. And so I would like to have you back on the show. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
I know, it's been so much fun. Thank you, you guys.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Until the next time, live well, be well, enjoy life. This has been the Jacqueline Hayes Show.
That's right.
Thank you.
Are we done?
Thank you for listening to the Jacqueline Hayes Show. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, share with friends, and share your comments. Until next time, be empowered.